So I didn't get my plates yet.
Okay.
And
That's a credit card. I don't need that.
Yeah.
Yep.
The danger in handing a credit card to the officer, he might take that as a bribe.
Right.
You see how it's moving?
Yes, sir.
He thinks he's supposed to say where it's going.
Red is going towards the left to the white, but not 100%.
He's not following the instructions at all, which is also what they use in their reports as indications of intoxication.
It touches the tip of your nose, just like that.
Yes, sir. So I say left finger, left nose.
When I say right, I'm in charge.
I backed the blue.
Bruce Rivers, he's the criminal lawyer. Bruce Rivers, he's the criminal lawyer. Bruce Rivers, he's the criminal lawyer. And what he do? And he's gonna react to all the self-snitching.
Hi, this is Bruce Rivers. Welcome to another fun-filled episode of Criminally Reacts. I'm Bruce Rivers, your very own personal board-certified criminal defense lawyer, to give you an analysis of content here on the internet. And today I'm coming to you with my pearl handle pistol cufflinks, so graciously gifted to me by our content genius that you know as Michael Rivers, who's behind the camera, the man with the plan, the man behind every idea I've ever had. Anyway, today we are reacting to officers amazingly keep straight faces during this arrest. You know, one of the things that we love about our jobs is we get stories. You know, weird things happen. I'm going to tell you a couple stories as this goes on. And this is was Body Cam Watch, you know, their channel. Go to their channel. But before we get to this video, this is brought to you by eSign.com. eSign.com, a very effective way to remotely do business. So let's say, for the sake of argument, your grandma is just speeding down the street, you know. She's not really paying attention, and all of a sudden she gets pulled over, and then they start searching her car because it smells like weed, and there's a ton of stuff in the car that's illegal. Well, grandma gets arrested, and guess what grandma needs? Grandma needs a lawyer fast. So what does she do? She calls her grandson, which would probably be me, and then I have to call a lawyer because she's in out of state. She's in Florida. And what does that lawyer do? The lawyer downloads the app. He gets 3 free signatures a month. And I'm able to get a retainer agreement signed. I'm able to get grandma out on bond. And now grandma's on house arrest. Anyway, I use it all the time when I have a document that I need signed fast. It's a very effective way to remotely do business. eSign.com. Let's just get into this. You know, we get stories all the time. And I'm assuming that I haven't seen this yet, but I'm assuming this is one of those stories that the officers tell around the water cooler, for lack of a better word.
On January 3, 2022, an officer conducted a traffic stop on a vehicle that had been speeding. It would soon be apparent that the driver was extremely intoxicated.
Be south of Balsita be pulling to Merchants Crossing.
Now, what do I say about driving drunk? You know, it's the holiday season is coming up, right? And you know how easy it is to just plan ahead. I'm going to drink, I'm going to get shit-faced, and I'm going to get a ride home. I'm not going to drive. So easy, and this could be avoided.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Turn the car off.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, fuck. Poor guy.
Stop digging around. Put your hands on the steering wheel. Where are you coming from tonight?
Englewood Beach.
Englewood Beach.
Englewood Beach.
Do you know the speed limit coming off Englewood Beach?
35.
It's 35. How fast?
Well, in order for them to be stopped, you know, it's called a Terry stop, you have the reasonable and articulable suspicion that somebody committed a crime and it happened in front of them, right? And so the first thing I look at with a DUI, and I don't do a lot of DUIs, but I do some, and I've done them over the years. And the first thing you look at, what is the reason for the stop? Because if you are able to show that the stop is illegal, then the rest of the case gets thrown out, because anything that happens after the stop gets thrown out as what? Fruit of the poisonous tree. And so speeding is generally an accepted, you know, you can get stopped for speeding.
Do you think you were coming over the bridge?
I would assume 40.
55 on the radar. On the caliber.
See, he admitted to speeding just then. So he's 55 coming over the bridge.
And then I had to punch it to catch up to you here because you gunned it.
Sure.
Give me your license, your registration, your proof of insurance.
Okay. So I just moved here 4 months ago.
4 months ago? Where from?
Okay, you hear the speech in his voice. So now let's look further into the mind of the officer. So he's got the initial stop for speed. Now he's got some interaction with the defendant or with the driver, and so I guarantee you he's smelling alcohol on his breath, right? And not only that, he's noticing he's got a thick tongue or slurred speech, glassy, watery eyes, smell of alcohol.
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin?
I know, bold, right?
Cool, man.
So I didn't get my license registered yet.
How long you been here?
About 5.5 months.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what, I'm not going to give you a hard time over that, but technically in the state of Florida, you have 30 days to get it.
Yeah, yes, sir. I appreciate it. Yeah.
Okay. So we'll work with you, okay?
So here's my license.
The Florida. Oh, so you do have a Florida driver's license. You just haven't registered.
Yes, sir.
You
Yes,
haven't
sir.
registered the vehicle.
So I bought this entire car.
Okay.
2 months before I moved here.
Got it.
So I didn't get my plates yet.
Okay.
And
That's a credit card. I don't need that.
Yeah.
Yep. So,
Okay. Now, the danger in handing a credit card to the officer, he might take that as a bribe.
registration.
What is that? The
Basically, when you registered the car in Wisconsin,
yes.
they give you some
So
paperwork.
I don't have that. I got pulled over like a week and a half ago because I just moved here and I didn't have the registration yet
Okay.
because I just moved here a month and a half before I bought the car.
Okay.
It's almost painful to watch because you know that the guy is really drunk. And, you know, and God, it just drives me crazy because it could be so easily avoided. And say what you want to him about him being drunk, at least he's, you know, cooperative and quite an affable fella.
Got it. Do you have your insurance? Could you pull that up on your
I
phone?
do. Yeah.
If it's easier for you, you can pull it up on the phone.
Where did I put my phone?
Where is your phone?
I don't know. But either way, I have the paperwork.
Okay. Step out of the vehicle for me, okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You guys made me nervous. I lost my phone.
Nothing to be nervous about, man. It's probably it's still in the car, okay?
Can I turn my car off?
Yeah, please. No, it's already off. You already turned it off. Remember I asked you to turn it off?
Yeah.
All right, we're coming right back here, okay? No, you're good. Come on, right back here. I'm not worried about your speed, okay?
Yep.
Speed,
Yes, sir.
you could get a warning for the speed. That's
Yes,
not,
sir.
not a big deal, okay? How much have you had to drink tonight?
6 drinks.
A 6 drink?
6 drinks. You know, usually people say 2 drinks. It's like, I just had 2 beers. It's almost always 2 beers. And at least he said he's being honest. I had 6 drinks in the last half hour, I think. I don't know.
6 drinks.
Okay.
But like since like
How long?
Eight.
Over how long?
8 p.m.
8 o'clock? Okay.
Okay, so he says he's had 6 drinks since 8. He's on the road, so there's a little bit of travel time in there, and it's 9:40. You know, so that's 6 drinks in an hour and a half. He's probably wrong.
Okay.
It's been a while.
It's been a while? Okay.
I met a girl on Instagram. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you. Here's the deal, okay?
Yep.
I'm going to give you a warning for the speed. I'm not worried about your speed, okay?
Okay.
I want
Sir.
to make sure you're able to get in your car and drive home from this place.
Yes, sir.
I'm here to just ruin the rest of your evening. Because I know you're not good enough to drive. Because you just said you had 6 drinks in an hour and a half.
Okay? And the way that we do that is through standardized field sobriety tests.
Yes, sir.
And that shows you
I've done 2.
you've done 2.
I've done.
So he's got a prior at least, or 2 priors. I'm a little head at this. I got this down.
Dude, I'm from Wisconsin.
Okay, I got you. So that's what I'm hoping to achieve tonight, okay? I want to make sure you're able to get in your car and drive home from this place,
Yes,
okay?
sir.
So you're on board.
Speaking of which, Wisconsin probably has the highest per capita rate of bars on any given block. So that's why he was saying that.
With that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, give me a second. I got to get some stuff. I'll be right back with
Can
you.
I take my hoodie off?
Stay right here for me. Do whatever you want, but stay right here.
Don't leave your hoodie on, man. It's cold out, buddy.
What?
It's cold out, man.
No, I know.
Daniel, here's a valid deal. Negative 1.
Sure, go ahead.
Thank you.
Where are you from in Wisconsin?
Prentice?
Anywhere near a big city?
Yeah. What?
Anywhere near a big city?
No, Rhinelander?
Sorry, buddy.
I live like an hour and 20 minutes from the Canadian border.
Oh, so you're kind of way up there, aren't you?
Yeah.
So do you live down here part-time, or you just down for vacation?
I moved here 4 or 5 months ago. Yeah.
Okay.
But I grew up in Fort Lauderdale.
So you went from Fort Lauderdale to Wisconsin back over
Yeah, my
here.
mom moved me to Fort Lauderdale in
everything he's doing right now is caught on body cam because that's where we're watching it. But it's also being used to determine, as evidence of intoxication. And you see him like leaning up against his car, going over like that. Guarantee you that's all in the officer's report.
2017 and a half, whatever. And I moved to South Carolina in 2016, and I hated it, so I moved back to Wisconsin and moved back here like 2015. No, I'm sorry. Like 3.5 months ago, so like 2017, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Go ahead and relax for me, man. You want to stay with your hands out of attention. We're not at ease. Couple questions. Yeah, we're at a couple questions for you before I
Yes,
do
sir.
anything, okay? Are you sick or injured right now?
My what?
Are you sick or injured right now?
No, sir.
All right. If you will, come out here for me. We're going to stand right here in the center, okay? You face me. For this first one, we're going to stand, feet together, arms down our side. Just relax. We're not rigid. We're not at attention, right?
At my hips, right?
Yeah, just right here. Just kind of stand like that. You're doing just fine, okay?
You don't have to consent to these field sobriety tests. But if you don't blow on the side of the road, they're going to take you back to the station and blow, which I'd rather do anyway. And they really, the field sobriety test, if you don't touch heel to toe, if you don't make a proper turn, you use your arms for balance, that's all they use that as indications of intoxication, which it really isn't, because it doesn't match what you have to prove in order to prove a DUI, and you have to prove that the person is under the influence so much so that their motor skills aren't what they would be normally. They don't know what he is normally. And it really has to affect your ability to drive a car, unless you're just dealing with the sheer level of alcohol in the blood, which universally is 0.8.
On our side, just relax. We're not rigid. We're not at attention, right?
At my hips, right?
Yeah, just right here. Just kind of stand like that. You're doing just fine, okay? Can you see? Whoop,
What was that?
somebody dropped the box or closed the door or something. Are you okay?
So he just not even started the test yet, and he's already almost falling over. So fair to say he's drunk.
Checks out. Yeah. I
got you. I heard it too. I heard it. Do me a favor. Just like that. Arms on your side. Can you see the red tip of my finger right here?
Yes, sir.
The red tip of my finger right here?
Yes, sir, I can.
You're going to follow with your eyes and your eyes only, okay? It's going to start going back or side to side.
So that's to gauge the horizontal gaze nystagmus. So nystagmus is a jerky movement in your eyes. And so they call it lack of smooth pursuit, maximum deviation, 45 degrees. That's in every officer's report. I swear to God, they just push one button and all those words come out exactly the same. When somebody's really drunk, you're supposed to just go like that with your eyes, but when you're drunk, you go like this. Watch, let's see if he does that.
Our eyes.
Yes,
Do you
sir.
understand?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
Okay.
Right.
You see how it started moving? We're going to
He's not even following.
Our eyes and our eyes only, okay?
Yes, sir. Center. Right.
You see how it's moving?
Yes, sir.
He thinks he's supposed to say where it's going.
Yes, sir, I am.
Follow it with your
Right.
eyes.
Center. Right.
See how it's moving left and right?
I'm listening, sir. Right.
Do you understand?
Center. Down.
Do you understand the instructions?
He's not following the instructions at all, which is also what they use in their reports as indications of intoxication. This is our new sponsor, Step 1. Step 1's an amazing product. It's a performance underwear, and they've got anti-chafe panels. It's made from a viscose material derived from organic bamboo. And let me tell you about this material. It prevents sweating. If you're like going to the interview of your lifetime, let's say you're interviewing with me, and I'm so intimidating that you're just dripping wet. Guess you don't have to worry about that. It also has a pouch for your nestled goods. I know firsthand about this product because I have personally tested it for 8,500 miles on my motorcycle. Didn't chafe, didn't sweat. Now it's all I wear. The thing about it is, click the link below, enter the code Bruce Rivers, you'll see it right down below, and you'll get 25% off. You guys get that deal. And here's the other part of it, it's a no-risk guarantee. So if you don't like them, within 30 days, you get your money back. But you're not going to do that. What you're going to do is you're going to order them, you're going to try them, and then guess what? You're going to order them again. That's going to be your go-to, because they're my go-to. So step 1.
Instructions?
Yes, sir. Why?
When it moves side to side, you're going to follow with your eyes without moving your head. Do you understand?
You want me to follow with my eyes? Yes, sir.
Without moving your head.
Yes, sir.
So when it goes back and forth,
Left to
follow with
right,
your
I'll
eyes.
follow with my eyes, not my head. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Following. Right.
Okay.
Down.
Straight at me. Is there?
Well, he can see it through his peripheral vision. He doesn't need to move his eyes. The whole point of it is to move the eyes so you can see the movement of the eyes. It's called a horizontal and vertical gaze nystagmus. And, there's other things that cause it, like antihistamines, you can have a head injury, that kind of thing. But
Is there a reason why you're doing that? Do you not want to participate in this?
I look straight at you.
You're looking straight at me without
I did
following.
not. I followed the
You did not.
incorrect.
You didn't.
After you yelled at me, I followed it to the right.
I didn't yell at you. I haven't yelled at you yet.
I didn't say.
So, okay, we're going to start again. Okay?
Okay. Follow
Feet
me.
together, arm down our side.
Yes,
You
sir.
see the red tip of my pen?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
he's really having a hard time, just standing without, swaying all over the place. He probably has enough just to have him do the breathalyzer or the preliminary breath test on the side of the road, which is not admissible in court, by the way.
It's going to start moving left and right. We're just going to follow.
Now
with
that
our
I
eyes.
mentioned it, it's probably going to go to the left first, but then it's going to go to the right.
So I know he's trying to guess which way it's gonna go, and that's not the whole. He thinks he just got to guess which way the pen's gonna go, and really it's just he's got to follow with his eyes.
I'm going to follow it.
With your eyes.
Yes, sir.
You're going to move your eyes.
You want my hands back here?
Whatever's more comfortable for you. Just
Yes,
relax.
sir.
Relax.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Like that.
I'm relaxed.
Okay.
Yes,
We're going
sir.
to follow with our eyes and our eyes only, okay?
Yes, sir. I see the light to my left. I'm going to follow the red to my right. Yes, sir. Red center, red left. Red back to the center, red, white left. Red to the,
See
right.
how we're still moving our head? I want you to keep
Yes.
it still and follow with your
Yes,
eyes.
sir. I'm following my eyes, no head. Right, red to the left.
See how it stayed to the left? I want you to keep following it, but I'm moving your eyes.
My eyes
There
are
you go.
still to the right. I think you meant right, but okay, so they're still.
See how it moves?
He's-
We want to keep following the red.
You want me to follow the red light? I'm following. Ready? Right to the red and center and left. I still see the red and the white to the left. And we're going back, center, and to the right, red. White is still to the left, red to the right.
I've never seen anybody narrate what they were doing on this kind of test ever. This is the first for me. And I get a ton of these videos. You see these on, one of the things I don't like about DUIs is that they're all the same. Yeah, I was drinking. Yeah, I was weaving. Yeah, I got pulled over. Yeah, I'm drunk. And that's what they usually are. Once in a while, you get a good issue, but most of the time, you're kind of screwed. I like a good homicide. I always say there's nothing like a good homicide between friends.
Red to the fucking middle. Red
To the fucking
left,
middle.
with the white. So find the white or the red. Red to the left. Red is going towards the right, to the far right, but he stopped mid. Red is back to the white. Red is going towards the left, to the white, but not 100%. I'm still looking with the eyes. Red is middle. Red is middle. Red is going towards the white, towards the white.
We're not
He's
following
not-
with our eyes anymore.
Fuck do you mean we're not following to the right? What am I? Following with my fucking balls?
I know, buddy.
What am I following with my fucking balls? Oh my god, this is hilarious.
I don't know, buddy. I know. Pay attention to him.
Yes, sir.
For this next.
Yes, sir.
Okay, it's called the walk and turn. Okay.
Yep.
Are you comfortable with your shoes? I see you wearing moccasins.
I mean, they're not the best, but
If
it'll
you'd, like
do.
if you'd like to take them off, go right ahead. Okay, it's up to you. It's a nice clean parking lot. I don't see any rocks. I don't see any glass. I don't see anything that'd be a hazard. So if you'd like to take them off, go right ahead.
Man, that's tough.
Okay. So would you rather?
He didn't follow the directions, but he almost beat that test. Because, although you can tell that he's, a little bit drunk, but it's pretty funny.
Do it with your moccasins?
Ah, shit. I think I'll do without.
You can take them off. Go right ahead. I want to make sure you're comfortable with this.
Yeah, I think I'll do without.
Okay.
All right.
So this is our line. We're going to use this. Okay. When I instruct you to begin, we're going to keep our arms on our side too. We're not going to be not airplane. Okay. So when I instruct you to begin, you take 9 heel-to-toe steps along that line. You take 9 heel-to-toe steps back in the direction you came from. When you were ready, go ahead.
1.
So the two major things. Whether you touch heel to toe, whether you use your arms for balance, and they say if you go out more than 6 inches, but they don't tell you that. So even sober, I've tried to do this sober many times, and you can screw up even sober on these things.
1, 2,
Uh-oh.
3,
Uh-oh.
4,
Stepping off the line, that's what
5,
I'm...
6, 7, 8,
Perfect.
9.
Perfect.
10, 11. Right there, Your Honor, officer.
As I instructed.
1.
So on that, if you look at his last step, he's definitely not touching heel to toe. There's about 4 feet or 3 feet in between his feet there. Miserable failure on this test.
6.
Are you done?
Not yet. 7. 8. 9.
Do fine. Stand there for me, okay?
Like this?
Back on, bud.
You want to put your shoes on? Go right ahead. They're right there.
What do you mean?
You can put your shoes back on.
I'm not done.
I
I'm
thought
not done.
I thought you were done. Excuse me.
No. No, sir, I'm not done. What do you want from me? I'm not done.
What did I instruct? And
You asked me 2 steps ago if I was done.
how many steps did I instruct you to take?
You told me to go back and forth. I didn't tell you I was done.
Dude, you're done. You're fucking cooked. You're done.
You really didn't. You didn't ask me if I was done. You didn't. I'm not done yet.
You let me know when you're done.
Okay? My feet are there, right?
Well, the end of the line's there. Okay.
Depends. What do you want from me?
Go back to the back of the car. Actually, grab your shoes.
God fucking damn it, man.
Dude,
Dude,
139.
I'm a white male. I'm fucking a software developer. What do you want from me, man?
What do you want from me, man? Well, we just want your blood to see how drunk you actually are. And, being part of a protected class, being that he's a white male and software developer, they've been maligned over the years. When you take into account how oppressed these white male software developers are, you can kind of sympathize with him, don't you?
I broke with my goddamn girlfriend.
Sorry to hear that.
I know, so am I. What do you want from me?
You're fine. You can put your hands down. Relax. We're still just talking. Come here. Come over here, man.
We also get this a lot when people are down in their luck. They tend to drink booze, and he lost his girlfriend. But hey, the Instagram has got like opportunity after opportunity for this guy.
Come here. Come over here, man. Right here. Okay. For this next one, it's called the one-leg stand. Would you like to try it?
Sir?
The one-leg stand. Would you
Yeah,
like to try it?
I've done it all. Trust me, I'm from Wisconsin.
There's plenty here. You don't need to make him do the one leg stand test. Just give him the fucking PBT and arrest him. But I think they kind of are having fun with him. So let's see what happens here. So now this is a test where you stand and you hold your one leg up, and it's the same type of deal where if you use your arms for balance, if you put your foot down, and you got to do it for 30 seconds.
Okay. Well,
Can I get rid of these shoes?
would you like to do it barefoot? It's up to you.
I would like to do barefoot.
Kick them off right there.
Right here. God damn, man. It's so salty and cold. What do you want?
Okay. So we're staying right here. Okay. When I instruct you to begin, you're going to lift 1 foot. You're choosing. It doesn't matter which one.
Yes, sir.
Approximately 6 inches off the ground.
Yes, sir.
You're going to count
Looking you in
out.
the
You're going to
eyes.
count out loud. 1001, 1002.
1002.
Until you.
Yes,
until
sir. Until you tell me to stop.
yes, it'll be roughly 30 seconds. Okay.
Huh? Sounds like he's done this before.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions for me?
No, sir.
When you are ready, go ahead and begin.
Which foot, sir?
It's up to you. You choose the foot.
1,000, 1,001, 1,000, 1,002, 1,003, 1,004.
Straighten out our leg and point out towards the horizon like I showed.
1,005, 1,006, 1,007. Would you want to restart? 1,008, 1,009, 1,010, which is 10 seconds maybe? 11, 11,001, 11,014.
That was all fucking 14, eh? Was he from Canada?
12,000, 13,000.
You can stop. For this next one, we're going to stand the same way, okay? Put our feet together, arms on our side, okay? Going to make 2 pointer fingers for me, right here.
There's no reason for him to do any more field sobriety tests. There just isn't.
Okay? Bring it back down to your side, okay? When I instruct you to, you're going to close your eyes and tilt your head back, okay? For now, you don't have to do it, just watch me, okay?
Okay.
So you're going to close your eyes and tilt your head back, okay?
I'm watching.
Okay? When I say left, you take the left tip of your finger and touch the tip of your nose, just like that.
Yes, sir.
So when I say left.
Left finger, left nose.
When I say right,
Left finger, left nose.
you take the right tip of your finger and touch the tip of your nose, just like that, okay?
Right, left, yep.
Now, when
Yes,
I
sir.
say tip of your finger and the tip of your nose, I mean the very tip of your finger, not the
Sir.
head, not the side, not the nail, nothing like that.
Yes, sir.
Tip to tip, just like that, okay?
Yes.
See, that's the thing about DUIs. These are all the same. But once in a while, you get an officer who makes a stop and then backfills his report, you know, and then you have a hearing on it and you make a motion to suppress the stop. Or if the arrest isn't quite like if somebody does really well on these tests, yeah, I wonder if this guy does have 2 priors. And here's the other thing, DWIs are what they call progressive. In other words, they build on each other. So you have like 3 or 4 in 10 years, it can be a felony. And they can forfeit your car. I mean, it's a whole host of shit that can rain down on you, all because you didn't get an Uber or a Lyft or a ride from a buddy. And it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter that you are coming from a state, you know, that's got different laws in a sense, because they can use your Wisconsin priors in Florida. So just matters how many you have, and they're so preventable. They're absolutely preventable.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions for me?
No, sir.
Okay, so when you are ready, go ahead and close your eyes and tilt your head back, okay? Just like that, okay?
This isn't going to be good.
Left arm, left nose.
You put your hand down. Each time when I call the instruction, you just bring your hand down. I'm not going to tell you, okay?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Right arm, right nose.
You bring your hand down.
Yes, sir. Down. Bottom right.
Left.
Left arm, left nose.
He's on the right side of his nose. He's on the right side of his nose.
My left nose
You
is...
can bring your hand down.
Yes, sir. Down. Both arms are down.
Right.
Right arm right here. Up. Itchy. On my nose.
You can bring your hand down.
Yes. Right arm going down. Both arms are down.
Right.
Right arm going up. Right here. Itchy again. Right pointer finger on my nose.
You can bring your hand down.
Yes, sir.
And left.
Left. Right here on my nose. Not letting go until you tell me to.
That wasn't the instruction. I told you to bring your hand down each time.
Sir?
Bring your hand down. Relax.
Down.
You said you had about 6 drinks tonight?
Yeah. A little less, actually.
Less? Okay. Do you feel comfortable, like you were able to operate a motor vehicle?
Yes, sir.
No problems.
I'm not more than a
By Wisconsin standards, he's sober.
half a mile from home.
Right now, you feel comfortable enough. You can just get in the car.
Yes, sir. More than comfortable. Yes, sir.
Okay, we got one more to do, okay? For this
Yes,
one, we're going
sir.
to stand just like that. We're bringing our hands to the center of our back. Hands behind your back.
Where do you want me to face?
There you go.
That
Put your
way?
hands together.
Yes, sir.
You're being placed under arrest tonight for DUI.
Don't be so aggressive.
Cooperation.
We're going to do one more sobriety test. Here, put your hands behind your back, and he cuffs him. He's got to be close to .20. That's my guess.
Appreciate your cooperation. You're doing just fine.
What a shock. 6 drinks in an hour and a half and I'm arrested.
Really?
Yeah, for real.
Huh.
Good one, too.
Drink and drive, boy.
You had entirely too much tonight.
Really?
Yeah, dangerous. Okay. What do you have in your car that needs to go with you to jail?
You have a phone and a wallet?
Yeah, I got a phone and a wallet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want in there to go with you?
No?
Okay. We'll
Can I
grab, we'll grab it for
can
you.
I help you through my car?
We'll grab our shoes in a minute.
Okay. Come on. We're going to go to the car. We're going to go around back.
Can I help you guys through my car?
No, we're going to go through it for you. Do you have anything in there that we
What
need
do
to
you
know
mean?
about?
Why are you gonna go through my car?
Don't start.
Hey!
Oh,
Hey!
now this is no good. Because if this is a misdemeanor, he could turn this into a felony quite fast.
Hey!
Yeah, stand
Hey!
up.
Stand up on your feet.
No, listen, I got...
Do not do this. Stand up. Be a gentleman.
No.
We're going to that car right
Hey,
here.
listen, I reserve... Hey, stop! Hey!
Walk.
Hey! Can
Walk.
Hey!
You're gonna catch
What
resisting
the
charge.
fuck,
if you
bro?
start.
Do not do that again.
Hey, can I regret...
Planted your foot in the car and you ran into.
You know, dealing with drunks on a regular basis is not my idea of a good time. These cops, they have tough jobs. And dealing with dickheads, and he's really not being a complete dickhead, but he's starting to. Him freaking out, if I'm the officer, it would raise my suspicions that there's something else in the car. But now that he's under arrest, you know, why? What causes there to search his car? Well, there's a thing called an inventory search. If you're going to take the car into impound, you can inventory what's in the contents, and that's really for the safety of the officers. Because if you say they stole something or whatever, they need to know what's in the car, inventory it, and then so later on there's a record of what was in the vehicle.
Bro,
Not do that
I
again.
love them.
That's your freebie.
Guys, I love
Do
police.
you have anything
Okay,
on
just
you?
relax.
Shouldn't have.
No.
I've had so much interaction with police through these DUI arrests, I've really come to appreciate them.
Nothing.
Yeah.
I just... Hey. Listen.
Your car's gonna get towed, and we're gonna inventory it for
Have a
the tow.
seat.
Listen, okay. Can I talk to you guys for 10
Yeah, I'll talk
minutes?
to you. Once you
Yeah, he'll
sit down.
talk
Not
to you.
even.
Take a seat.
5 minutes. Listen. Holy
Sit back in the car.
fuck, these are serious.
Slide backwards.
Guys, listen.
Okay. What do you want to talk about?
All right, we're gonna get some gloves.
Serious? Hey,
What do you want to talk about?
I'm talking to you too.
You're talking to me.
No,
I'm in
for
charge here.
real.
I'm in charge
I
here.
backed the blue.
Okay, I appreciate it.
back-
That doesn't mean-
I backed the blue. Oh, well, by all means, be on your way.
Really
That doesn't mean
do.
you can drink and drive.
No, that's absolute. But why would you back the fuck away from me?
What's that? Because he's gonna get gloves. We got work we gotta do here.
Man, whatever.
Okay, relax. You need anything right now? Right this second?
Do you need an address for my car?
It'll get towed to the yard. I'll let you know where it's going.
What the fuck you mean to the yard?
To the tow yard, impound lot.
Where I gotta pay?
Well, I'm not sure you gotta pay. So you gotta pay. Yeah, I'll take care of
Hey.
it.
It's nothing compared to, he's worried about paying for the tow, which is one of the costs. But you got to pay a guy like me, which is going to be, in my practice, usually at least $5,000 for a first time DUI. And then you've got to pay your insurance. You got to pay a bond, probably, because if this is multiple DUIs, guess what? You're going to have probably, a bond you have to pay because you're not going to just get out. And if plus you'll have an aggravating factor if his blood alcohol level is where I think it is, which is probably right around 2.0, I think is probably where he is at.
I'll let him know. Hey,
Where's
do
my
not.
phone?
It's in the car. Do not put your head
I need
against
my
the thing.
phone right now.
You got a little
Please. Please.
Do not do that again or I'm gonna hobble you. Do you understand me?
What do you mean hobble me?
Do not punch your head against
What
the
are you
cage.
gonna do? Throw me in jail?
Yeah, we're going to jail.
Now, arguing with cops when you're handcuffed is generally not a good idea. His better idea is just to shut the fuck up, get yourself to the jail, and get a plan to get the fuck out of there.
Sir!
I got your wallet and your phone.
No. It's more important than that, sir.
What's up?
Look at my fucking phone.
What about your phone?
My goddamn girlfriend, who's a elementary teacher, cried home
Where is she?
in Fort Myers at 10:30, bro.
Okay, well, we'll arrange that.
No.
So it looks like he's supposed to give somebody a ride home at 10:30. That ain't gonna happen. I think that some girlfriend is gonna be disappointed because you got arrested. So preventable. So preventable.
You fucking won't.
I'll see you later, Sarge.
Hey, Captain Fat Shit!
Fucking A, man. Jesus. What'd he say?
Captain Fat Shit.
And so when he sits there, calls him Captain Fat Shit or whatever the fuck he called him, you think that's going to endear him to the officer? Not that you need to endear yourself to the officer, but it just, you don't do things that are going to hurt you, or that aren't, in the least beneficial. And so he's with Captain Fat Shit in the vehicle, and he's screwed.
You think I'm fucking playing games? Hey, listen!
And here's the other thing. So you got the body cameras. There's also a camera in the vehicle. So there's a camera that looks out, the squad cam. There's also a camera that looks back, and it's recording him in the back seat. So any outrageous behavior is going to be captured. And that's all evidence of intoxication. But more than that, it's also evidence of cooperation. Because if you can be hammered and have a DUI, and if you're cooperative, that's something that goes in your favor down the road. Being abusive or threatening or just being a pain in the ass to the cops is something that goes against you.
She needs to be picked up! Or she's gonna get fired! It's not even a joke! She needs someone to pick her up! I live with her, dude! Sir! Please! Please pick her up!
I don't think it's the cop's job to pick your fucking girlfriend up. It's your fuck up that has caused this. And I make fun of some of this stuff, but it really isn't funny, especially if this is this guy's third DUI. You can kill somebody on the road. You can kill yourself on the road. You take yourself out of commission because now the cops are here and you're getting arrested, and obligations that you had tomorrow, like work or dropping your girlfriend off at 10:30, it just fucks with every part of your life. And to complicate the matters further, it sounds like he's out with the Instagram girl, but he's supposed to pick his girlfriend that he lives with, who probably was disappointed in him in any way. I don't really understand if he's cheating on his girlfriend or what his deal is. He's afraid of his girlfriend, though. You can tell that. And generally, hitting your head on any part of the squad car, not beneficial.
Ah! Man, my head! Hey, let me go, bro! Let me show you what's up! That's what I thought. He ain't gonna let me go. And I get it. I get it, Angela.
I get it, Angela. Who's Angela?
Oh, I'm out. I'm out. My left hand is out. I'm loose. Oh. Yeah, you better check it out. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, pull me in. Where are we? Alcatraz? Oh, the door is open. Hey!
I think he's been wrongfully arrested. I don't think he's drunk at all.
Save me!
Are you gonna calm down a little bit?
Since when?
Since we let you out.
I've been fine since I was arrested. Okay. Technically.
Aside from me kicking the door and bashing my head on the side of the squad, other than that, I've been just fine and calling him Officer Fat Shit.
Alright, well, I heard a lot of banging and yelling.
May I get out?
Step out. Yep.
What the fuck is that, an essay? No, I don't fucking know.
All right, so my guess was .20. He was actually 248, which is 3 times the legal limit. And it's probably a heightened misdemeanor or maybe even a felony in Florida, depending upon what his priors are like. So one of the reasons why we wanted to do this video is to show you what happens when you go through a DUI arrest. If you are behind the wheel and you are intoxicated, you're putting other lives at risk, even your own. And all for what? For a ride. Guess what? There's all kinds of rides out there that are inexpensive. $100 Uber ride to anywhere in the city is a lot cheaper than paying me and a bondsman and, more insurance and all that kind of stuff and jail time. So this is just a kind of a PSA in a sense. So when you guys go out at night, plan a sober ride. Don't even take your car out, because it's not hard to get to a fun spot without a vehicle. And if you go there without a vehicle, you don't have the temptation to drive home or make sure that one of your party is a sober driver, because it avoids so much hassle. And I feel for this guy in a couple of respects. If this, in fact, is third DUI, he needs to quit drinking, period. End of story. I've represented a lawyer, and he was like this, but the next morning, he was 2-4 the next morning. And he goes, I get it. I'm not going to quit drinking, but I'll quit driving. And that's what he did. And that's how this is years ago, but that's when I first learned about Uber. And I know I talk about Uber a lot, but it doesn't matter whether it's Uber or Lyft or one of the ride services, but get a fucking ride. You don't need to drink and drive. It causes so much havoc to your own personal safety, life, freedom, all for what? For a couple drinks. So just take that advice, and, I don't like repeat clients, honestly. So you do that, you wind up in your own bed in the morning as opposed to a government-issued bed. So we'll see you next time here on Criminal Lawyer Reacts. This has been our reaction to Officer amazingly keeps a straight face while he's doing this arrest.
No.
So this has been our reaction to Officer amazingly keeps a straight face during this arrest by Body Cam Watch. Go to their channel. They do pretty good work too. And we'll see you next time here on Criminal Lawyer Reacts. I'm Bruce Rivers, your board-certified criminal defense lawyer. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter, and we're on Instagram. And make sure you follow us on Patreon. See you next time here on Criminal Lawyer Reacts.
Bruce Rivers just broke down your case. He know all the charges that you about to face. You ain't coming home till 2058. That self-snitching gon' get you put away. Bruce Rivers just broke down your case. He know all the charges that you about to face. You ain't coming home till 2058. That self-snitching gon' get you put away.
23-hour lockdown, please, is that my God.